Hey guys, Jeff Discher here, real estate broker with the Discher Group. Been selling real estate here in San Diego for 15 years, and today I want to shed a little bit of light on the whole real estate bubble that everyone's talking about. I'm seeing a lot of information and a lot of posts coming through my feed. I'm getting calls from not only past clients, but current clients and also other realtors, other agents in the area asking what my opinion is on the market. So today I'm going to go over what I think and hopefully helps you guys out with what's going on. Alright guys, let's jump into it. So what does create a bubble? And what is a bubble in real estate? Well, based off the 2008 crash, which I was in real estate and I kind of went through, I had my own company at the time and I was working for a large corporation or a larger firm before that, Polo Banker. What happened back then is we had a lot of loans and a lot of loan products that were interest-only loans, 3, 5, 7-year loans, and they were all stated income, a lot of them were, which were considered B paper loans back in the day. So what happened was when those 3, 5, 7-year loans actually matured, people could no longer afford their payment because they had a interest only, and then it converted over principal interest. Their payment went up significantly. So people couldn't afford it. They're 5, they're 3. They were banking on the fact that appreciation was going to keep going, meaning the market was going to continue to build. You bought a property for $300,000. 6 months later it was $350. 6 months later it was $400. People were banking on these types of appreciation, which was a no-no. They were using their home as an investment or a bank account instead of a home. So I think that that's what spurred that, and people were talking about it a lot more. And again, back then there was a lot more indicators about what was happening. I think today in today's market, we see a softening of the market. We see the market's getting a little frothy, meaning that we're seeing more properties sit in the market longer. We're seeing more expired. We're seeing more expired properties in the last few months than we've seen in the last few years. So that tells us something. That tells us that people are overpricing their properties. And what happens in a typical market is if you have an appreciating market, people typically are going to price their homes up here. If you have a depreciating market, people aren't typically pricing their homes here. What's happening now is we're coming into we've had appreciation in San Diego in the double digits for so long that our affordability index is kind of flattening out, meaning that people can no longer afford homes as much as they could back in the day, or 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. And so you are seeing people that can't afford, you're seeing properties that have been on overpriced. I think that sellers are obviously paying attention to Zillow too much, and they're overpricing their homes. And as a broker, I think my properties are worth more than they are. It's just how we think internally. We give emotional value to our properties. So in this market today, I think that we're seeing more of a correction, which is anything less than 10%, and we see those a couple times a year. You'll see neighborhoods, you'll see markets go up, go down, they'll fluctuate. So I think what we're seeing in San Diego, I don't think we see a huge crash. There's nothing that's indicating that, unless something crazy happens, unless, I don't know, we start a war, interest rates shoot up. If the economy does tighten up and big corporations do mass layoffs, people lose their jobs, they can't afford their mortgage payments anymore, we might see something happen. But I think what you are seeing, and just to put you in a little bit of ease, I can't predict, and nobody can. If they tell you they can predict the future or what the economy's going to do, run. But I think that if you're in this market today and you buy a home, look at it as a home. We all need a place to stay. We all need a place to rest our head, to raise our family. Buy a home. It's always a good time to buy a home if you need a home. Don't plan the market. Don't test the market. Buy a home. Now, if you're trying to time the market to make a bunch of money, I would suggest that. And I actually tell my clients that. So I don't think that we're in a necessarily bubble. I think that we're in a correction market, and I think that we're fine. We could use some more inventory here in San Diego. We definitely could. We're low on inventory. We're tired of seeing 10 offers on one house. Sellers aren't, buyers are. So I think that with the correction we're seeing, I think we're going to see a lot of sellers drop their prices. I think that for sellers in today's market, it's extremely important to market and price your property according to what's happening in today's market. Not what you read, not what you saw happen 6 months ago, not a year ago, today. Listen to your realtor, hire a professional, and really take a moment to look at the comps. See what is your competition if you decide to list. So with that said, I don't think we're in a bubble. I think we're in a correction market. I think that we're in a good market. So if you want more information, again, I'm kind of scraping the surface, if you will, about what I think is happening. But if you want more stats and more information, reach out, Jeff Discher, Jeff at Discher Group, or you can call me, 619-887-2800, or reach out to any of my team members. We're all educated, we're all ready to give value. So I hope that you enjoyed and got a little something out of my video. And again, don't be scared. If you want to buy a home, buy a home. Thanks for watching, guys.